Don't let them tell you what you think is cool. Don't let them tell you what you think is right. Don't let them tell you what you think you should do. How to sleep at night. Do you recognize me?
I'm gonna tell you what made me start smoking weed. I remember it very vividly. I was 11 years old. My homeboy was turning 12, and his stepdad threw us a party. We had Ice House and some mid, and I remember we had rolled it in some joints, and I didn't really know how to smoke at the time, and I thought I was pulling, and I wasn't pulling. I probably didn't get high when I first smoked. On some real shit.
I think that's what the purpose of it serves, is to get you out of your state of pain.
Pretty much, temporarily.
I smoke weed because I'm an artist and I do what the fuck I want to do.
Weed allows you to see with your third eye. I just like smoking, man. It relaxes you almost. It's the only drug, quote unquote, that I probably really do.
I think for me, marijuana influences more so than affects my artwork, because I think, you know, the whole typical cliche statement that your mind is open and expanded and things of that nature. But for me personally, as an artist, I definitely see deeper into, you know, a concept I might be dwelling on.
It's natural, man. It don't take you too much out of your natural mind state. It just enhances what's already there, man.
I just say probably more, it's more a physical thing. I think it relaxes my hands more. It's like to make you less thinking and more flowy, you know what I'm saying? Because you're high, so you just can, you know, not really concentrating on a lot of stuff. You kind of, I don't know, it kind of make you smooth out, less nervousness, less, you know, less tenseness. Like you don't take it serious. So when you take art less serious, then sometimes it come out really your best shit.
Marijuana influences my art because it gives me a clarity. Sometimes it helps me focus on a particular task instead of the ever-present multitasking that I do. You know, case in point. You know, while I'm making a beat, I'm kicking myself because I need to be writing. While I'm writing, I'm kicking myself because I may need to be working on a podcast from the turntable.
You know what I'm saying? Make you focus on what you got to do, relax you. It's a stressful world out here. Hell, you know, you selling all these fake drugs for stress on TV every day, but God just put a natural plant right here to heal all that stress.
How far are we from the legalization of marijuana?
Shit, we off in it, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, you know, I think last I heard, maybe New Jersey that got the okay. As far as Georgia, I don't know, because we in the Bible Belt for one, and then two, they already giving us leniency on the guns. So I don't see guns and marijuana flying in Georgia, you know, along with Bibles. I don't see that flying no time soon.
I don't know we real far, man, especially in the Bible Belt. But, you know, like in liberal states like, you know, California, you know, they kind of paved the way, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I think it can happen. It's
key states that I think need to be legalized before all of the United States are legalized. Key states. One of those key states is like New Jersey. New Jersey per capita is the wealthiest state in the country. A lot of policy is being made in New Jersey. So it needs to be there. Once you get Jersey, then New York is going to be there. Florida, you know what I'm saying? If it's which is going to be a crazy thing, you know what I mean? If it's legalized there, then so many other things are coming in through those ports. And Texas opens up Mexico. So I think in those three states,
it's up to the people. I think the people will vote. You know what I'm saying? But you got a bunch of rich people who really trying to find out a way they can make some money off of it before they can make it legal. You know?
Marijuana will help the economy because it's the #1 cash crop. You know, other than corn in the Midwest, marijuana is sustaining entire economies. Marijuana is a crop. So, you know, if you got local farmers, it's going to help empower them. It's going to save some farms from being foreclosed.
Looking at the economy, if they're looking for something to stimulate the economy, obviously, you know, marijuana is growable. and it can do that. It has been proven to do that.
13 states now that are legal will turn quickly into at least 40 of them if those 3 states help set the precedent.
Eventually, you know, as we've seen, they're going to give in because the government is going to find a way to make money off of it because it's making money, a lot of money, and it's natural and it ain't killing nobody. It's a non-violent drug, if you will.
Hell yeah, it's a recession right now. I think like the same way tobacco, you know, they made tobacco right and alcohol. Like, you know, if America's going through this thing and we need another crop or another product to they can market and make money off of, man, I think it help everybody out. You know, more money being made, man, less stress for people. And how many people, you know, ready to kill a motherfucker after they smoke a blunt? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you high, you want to chill out. You know?
Marijuana is criminalized in the United States because, one, you know, with the privatization of prisons and this whole prison industrial complex, there's not enough winos and crackheads to sit in those cells.
I don't think that it affects the crime rate because, I mean, if you want to get into the politics of crime, you know what I'm saying, crime is created. You know what I'm saying? It makes the need for the police and all that type of stuff. But, you know, I don't think the drug itself, you know, is a reason for crime. I think the need to get money. Oh yeah, lack of means to get money properly or legally is the reason behind the crime.
Practice your institutional racism. You can keep them out. You can marginalize them. You can keep them out of certain opportunities. You know, whether that be school, jobs. Case in point, let's say you get caught with more than an ounce of marijuana and you're a college student. What's happening first? They're taking your financial aid. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? And then the effects of that can linger for 30 years in your life and play some kind of role. You know what I mean? It can stop you from traveling different places.
It's always illegal and a legal thing or something. Like, you can go to jail for rolling dice, right? But you can't go to jail for playing the stock market. You know? Everything that the poor man can do on his own without the government is illegal.
So that's why, you know, it's criminalized the way it is to maintain the balance of power, the haves versus the have-nots in this capitalist society. And that's not even my opinion. That's fact, signed, sealed, and true.
Oh man, I'm not a conspiracist person, but for a business aspect, if I was a businessman on the other side, right, this is how I would think about it. If you keep it away from the people, then it would suffer from more stress, which is more like hypertension and what's stress relief? You know, heart attacks and strokes, all this stressful stuff, anxiety attacks. But so you got all these other legal drugs that you can kind of give people for that. Like people who bipolar, you got a bipolar medicine. Most likely, probably a person who bipolar probably can smoke a blunt and be chilled a motherfucking the whole day, right? Maybe.
Far too long, way overdue. The good thing about medicinal marijuana is the THC levels are higher than the local high grade. You know what I mean? So you can get stuff in the 20s as opposed to a high grade, and you think you're smoking some kill, but it's really like 8 in terms of THC.
Asheville, like the whole, it's no mid and all that stuff. It's just everybody got good weed. The hippies up there, they mix a lot of the weed up together. So you got a lot of cross-breed weeds, man. You might have some mango strawberry kush or something crazy like that, man. And just really fluffy, real fresh, man, and get you real high. Like, it's beautiful.
Marijuana is the peace drug. You know, it brings people together.
Part of every culture. Weed is for everybody. Any and everybody. Every sex, every gender, everybody. Doctors, lawyers, gangsters, motherfucking nerds, nurses, motherfucking
Pastors,
mamas,
preachers, deacons.
Yeah, it's a peace thing. Like, it could be a white guy that probably don't know nothing about you. You like, man, what is that smell? That smells so good. You be like, all right, cool, come on, you know what I'm saying? And there you go. You built your best friend. Why them boys watching us from the top? See them boys out there watching us from the top, man. Boys out here, man.